Hello, Erin Kendall here with Personal Trainer Marketing Strategy. Today I want to talk to you about how to become a personal trainer. Now, first and foremost, before you decide to be a personal trainer, have you experienced what it feels like to be receiving personal training? Have you hired a personal trainer yourself? Have you gone through the steps of what it feels like to be assessed, to be given instruction, to be given motivation, to be given goals? And decide if you want to deliver that. If you want to make people feel like they can achieve their fitness goals. So if you want to be the motivator, you want to be the one delivering the plans, and that feels exciting for you, then you can continue down the path of looking into how to become a personal trainer. The next thing I would do is narrow down a niche. Make sure that you have some idea of the type of person you want to service. Also, solving a problem. So typically when you are starting a business or when you are starting a service, there is a problem that you are solving. That is how you are going to find a spot for yourself in the marketplace. You are solving a problem that people are looking to have help with. And can you be that person? Can you show up for them time and time again and still be excited about it, still keep them motivated, and keep yourself motivated at the same time? Chances are you've probably gone through some sort of transformation yourself, and that's a good place to start. That gives you some fuel to help continue that excitement going. So make sure that you have some idea of a niche that you can narrow down on and make a name for yourself. That's what this is going to become about, making a name for yourself. How are people going to remember you and know you when they're looking for a personal trainer? And how are you going to be able to sell your services? Because you're going to have a niche, you're going to have a story, you're going to have a transformation that you are offering. Certifications. When you are searching for a certification, look for something that is reputable, that has a national accreditation, that is going to offer you the knowledge that's going to help you service your niche. So, for example, if you want to work with athletes, you might want to look at the National Association of Sports Medicine. There are so many different types of certifications out there. Just make sure that you pick one that is reputable. Once you get your certification and you've spent all that time studying and taking your assessment and actually getting your certification, you want to get insurance as soon as possible. And a lot of times the insurance comes from your certification organization. So if you do a little bit of research, ask some questions, they can point you in the right direction for a company that specifically provides insurance to personal trainers. Once you do that, and if you decide that you want to become an independent personal trainer, there are a few different routes that you can do with that. You can do mobile personal training where you meet your client. You can rent space at a studio, either hourly or split commission. You can go ahead and find a job at a gym where you're paid hourly. But if you want to do an independent personal training where you have more control over your salary, more control over your hours, more control over the services that you provide, independent personal training, I think is the way to go. And I encourage you to do some research in your local area, find out what personal trainers in your area are charging, and if you want to do in-home personal training, mobile personal training, boot camp in the park, rent space at a gym, team up with some other trainers at another facility. There are so many different routes that you can take, and this is the exciting part of your business. Growing and molding it and delivering what you want to deliver. Motivating people how you want to motivate them, and of course considering how they want to be motivated. So it definitely needs to be a winning relationship for both yourself and your customer. You're meeting them where they want to be met. You're charging prices that they can afford, and you're providing services that are going to continue to motivate them down the road. If this is helpful, go to erinkendallfitness.com/biz and download your workbook so you can start figuring out who it is that you want to work with, how you want to work with them, how you're going to reach them so they can actually purchase personal training from you. Thanks so much for joining me, and don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down below.